Hello, my name is Stefano Zamatio, and this is a tutorial on how to set up the Harrier 4K 23x autofocus zoom IP camera, or the Harrier 52x autofocus zoom IP camera. We will be following the procedure described in the quick start guides for the cameras. Both guides are available from the Active Silicon website. Active Silicon provides an evaluation kit for both cameras, and we'll be using parts from this evaluation kit in this video. This tutorial is not for the Harrier IP cameras with a Harrier IP camera interface board, as the setup process is different and we offer a separate tutorial video specifically for those cameras. The evaluation kit includes a camera evaluation board, fixing posts and screws to mount the evaluation board on the camera, a 36-way 0.5mm pitch FFC cable, and a 12-volt power supply with multi-region mains socket adapters. You'll also need a Cat5 or 6 Ethernet cable to connect the camera to a live Ethernet network, as this cable is not supplied in the evaluation kit. The first thing to do is to connect the evaluation board to the camera using the 36-way FFC cable. Ensure that the FFC cable is connected the right way around. When inserted to the camera and the J2 connector on the evaluation board, the metal contacts need to face towards the circuit boards. Once connected, the evaluation board can be mounted on the back of the camera, like this. When you mount the evaluation board on the camera, make sure not to crease the FFC cable and gently fold the cable between the board and the camera, so that it doesn't protrude excessively. You will need to use an application that can display IP video. Any ONVIF compatible application is suitable. For this demonstration, we have installed the ONVIF Device Manager application. Configure the network adapter on the PC to have a suitable IP address. The IP address needs to be in the same subnet range as the IP camera. For example, 192.168.1.1. Using a Cat5 or 6 RJ45 cable, connect the RJ45 Ethernet port of the evaluation board to the network adapter of the PC. Now connect the power supply to the barrel connector socket on the evaluation board. Now everything is ready, so plug the power supply into the mains and turn it on. The camera will power up, and after a while it will have been initialized, and there will be a blinking LED on the PC Ethernet port and on the evaluation board. This indicates network activity. The IP address of the camera is 192.168.1.108, and you can access the camera configuration website at this address. Open Microsoft Edge and browse to 192.168.1.108. A login prompt will appear. To display video, the configuration website requires a plugin that can be downloaded from the camera. If you haven't previously downloaded and installed the plugin, download it from the login page. Once downloaded, run the file webplugin.exe to install it. Windows security features may require you to approve the download and installation of this file. Once installed, the plugin will enable the video preview to work on the website. You may need to close the browser to complete the installation of the plugin. To log in, enter the username admin and the password 123456. On your first login, you'll be prompted to change the default password, but you can cancel the request if you don't want to change it. Once logged in, you should see a video preview from the camera. On the screen, you will find functions to control the camera. For example, with the zoom controls, you can zoom in and out. There are also controls for selecting the video profile and capturing image snapshots or video recordings to the connected PC. As the ONVIF Device Manager application cannot display H.265 encoded video streams, you will need to set all the video streams to H.264 compression in order to be able to use it. To change this setting, select Settings, then System Settings, and go to Encode Settings. Here you can set all streams to H.264. Make sure you save the settings. On this page, you can also change the resolution and frame rate of the video streams. Simply make the selection as required and click on Save. Note that when the Harrier 23x autofocus zoom IP camera is set to 4K resolution, a reasonably high performance PC is required to be able to decode and display the 4K video stream. On the configuration website, it is also possible to change the IP address of the camera. For this, go to Settings and then to Network Settings. Then simply edit the IP address, and the IP address of the camera will then change. Note that you will need to reconnect the camera at the new address, as the IP address will have changed to the new value. It is important to take a note of the new IP address, as you want to make sure that you can find the camera later on. The camera IP address can also be changed in ONVIF Device Manager or any other ONVIF compatible application software. We will now switch to the ONVIF Device Manager application. Open the ONVIF Device Manager on your PC. If the camera does not appear, locate it by clicking the refresh button. The application will then identify all available ONVIF compatible IP cameras on the network. The Harrier IP camera will appear on the device list at its fixed IP address, which is 192.168.1.108. When you click on the box for the Harrier camera, the IP connection to the camera opens. Several window panels will appear on the right-hand side, showing the video stream from the camera and menus with options for various camera settings. Click on Live Video to view the streaming video. Click Profiles to select the different video stream profiles served by the camera. Both cameras provide one main video stream and two additional streams. The PTZ control menu can be used to zoom the camera using the zoom plus and minus buttons on the screen. As mentioned earlier, the network address can also be changed in ONVIF Device Manager. Select the Network Settings option and enter the new IP address. Click on Apply and the settings on the camera will change. You will need to refresh the view as the camera will now be at a different IP address. Again, be careful to always record the new IP address so that you can easily find the camera. The streaming video from the IP camera can also be viewed using any suitable media player application, for example, VLC Media Player or GStreamer. To get a connection to the camera in a media player application, use the RTSP URL shown at the bottom of the live video view in ONVIF Device Manager. We hope that this video will make it easier for you to get started with your Harrier 23x or 52x autofocus zoom IP camera. All information covered in this video, plus additional links and instructions, can be found in the quick start guides for each camera. More information on the cameras and their features can be found on the relevant product pages on the Active Silicon website. We wish you success with your project, and if you need additional support, please contact us at techsupport@activesilicon.com.